Good evening. Welcome to Journey to Become Wealthy, day 45. My name is Kelvin Reed, and I'm here to just talk to you guys today. Let's get started with the wealthy word of the week. Hopefully, you guys been liking the wealthy words of the week. They are here to inspire, affirm, and push us forward. Today's word, the word of this week is ambition. Ambition. You have to have a level of ambition in order to move forward, right? People often become content in where they are in life, and they get stuck, right? So often, we think, okay, I have enough, or this is it, or I am happy here, therefore I don't want more, I don't need more. But having ambition is just one more, right? It's literally one more. It is thinking that you can do better. It is a strong desire to achieve something, right? Right? That's what ambition is. So the wealthy word of this week is ambition. I want you all to be ambitious with your goals, right? This is now 2022. Many of you have made your New Year goals, and I want you guys to be ambitious. Be ambitious. So let's go back to our previous words, right? Week 1 wealthy word of the week was desire. Week 2 wealthy word of the week was faith. And now here we are on week 3, and the wealthy word of the week is ambition. I want you guys to have a sense of ambition. I want you guys to have the drive, the motivation, just whatever it takes in order to get you to where you want to be, in order for you to reach your goal, in order for you to meet your standard of success and wealth. Do not become complacent or content with where you are in life as of right now, because that will not push you forward, right? Contentment is failure for many, right? Complacency. Failure for many. Many wars have been lost to complacency. The fact that we thought we were strong, the appearance of strength, the idea that the battle is won, and that has been lost. So be ambitious with your goals. So that's what we have for this week, the wealthy word of the week. Again, we know today is Saturday, right? So the stock market is closed. Also, Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so the market will be closed on Monday. Some things that we do have, though, we have news, right? We know we had to check out our news going into the week, though we kind of have some ideas of some things we want to jump into or some things we want to gauge and all of that. But what we're going to do, we're going to get started with crypto today, because I think crypto is pretty much coming down. It's not being traded too heavily, but it is coming down, right? So I'm going to look for that. That's something I want to look for. So here we are. We have crypto. We have Ethereum down 0.13%, Binance up, and it looks like it's pretty mixed, right? Doge is down, saying it's down, but however, we know this is up from where it's been past weeks. Sheeb is down, Mana is down, Sandbox is down. Again, these are not big drops, but they are drops nonetheless, and I don't see Bitcoin on here. So let's change our view, right, so we can get Bitcoin on here. Bitcoin down 0.25%, Ethereum down 0.14%. Again, these are small drops. Solana down 0.03%. Cardano is up 5.44% and up 12% on the week. So that's great, right? We know we in Cardano. Let's not forget that. Terra Luna up 5% on the day, up 25% on the week. So hopefully you guys are making some profits. Hopefully you guys are up on this. Dogecoin down 4% on the day, but up 18% on the week. Shiba Inu down 2.70% for today and it's up 7% on the week. Crow was actually up 0.71% today, and it's moving slow. You see everything else had pretty much big gains for the week. This one's only up 1%, so that's pretty slow gains. It's not making us any money right now. Decentraland, it's been constantly coming down. It's down for the day and the week. Now let's check out Sandbox. Sandbox is up for the week, however down for the day. So that's what we have on crypto, right? So what I wanted to talk about was news, right? NIO had news. Tesla NIO battery supplier CATL to launch battery swapping service. And this is major, right? This is major because we know that NIO is a company that's been, coming down for quite some time now. And to see it actually have positive news another way, instead of just charging, it has an alternative. You swap the battery, you carry on. So charging may take time. This can increase time efficiency and possibly some costs, increase the value of the vehicles, because now battery stations have to move up. And now I'm hearing this is good news for NIO and Tesla, right? But I'm also thinking about who's making the batteries. Doesn't that mean that there had to be a surplus in requesting the batteries? So I have a position in ChargePoint already. I am hoping that ChargePoint is going to be one of their suppliers, so that boosts their stock value, right? So we have NIO and Tesla both, pushing for these changes and increases in efficiency in the way their electric vehicles move and ride. So that's definitely good news for us, because those are the type of things we want to see and hear. What I'm going to do, I also have other news. I took some screenshots earlier, and I'm going to try and see if I can share it from my phone for you guys so that you guys can see that. See if I can find those screenshots. There was some good news, right? There was, well, not really good news, but I guess it is good news. It was about the 2022 Fed rate hike cycles. And apparently history has proven that the Fed rate hikes show increases in the stock market larger than normal. So that's good news, right? Because we've been thinking that, okay, these interest rate hikes, the stock's been coming down. Stock market has been coming down heavily, actually. We've been giving back a lot of what we earned, as far as on the gain side. So I think a lot of us are in the negative, maybe not, depending on if you're just now getting in. You're getting in while it's low, you can get in cheap and actually ride the wave back up. And those are the type of things that we think about, right? So this article was talking about how that the rate hikes actually are positive news for the stock market. So let me get that shared on my phone, right? Phone. There goes the app, your phone app. And again, like I said, I have a screenshot, but I can use the screenshot to click on the link to the website. It makes things a lot easier. Gets things a lot easier, right? And my phone should be connected to my computer now, so we should be able to see if we can get the screen shared. Okay, boom. That was easier than I thought. So y'all see the article? Get ready for the climb. Here's what history says about stock market returns during Fed rate hike cycles. Right? So we scroll down here, and this is the part that I was reading. I don't think this part was important. Well, it is important as well, but the portion that I thought was very informational and good for us was down here. As it turns out, during so-called rate hike cycles, which we seem to enter into as early as March, you guys don't forget, I've been mentioning March for quite some time, right? I have been mentioning March in the past, and how I think that March is when things are really gonna start to hit. Let me full screen this for those of you who may have a hard time seeing. Into as early as March, the market tends to perform strongly, not poorly. In fact, during a Fed rate hike cycle, the average return for the Dow Jones Industrial Average is nearly 55%. That of the S&P 500 is a gain of 62.9%, and the NASDAQ Composite has averaged a positive return of 102.7%. And this says averages. So these are averages. I mean, it can go up or down a little bit, but this is positive news because these are all gains. According to Dow Jones, using data going back to 1989, Fed interest rate cuts, perhaps unsurprisingly, also yield strong gains, with the Dow up 23%, the S&P 500 gaining 21%, and the NASDAQ rising 32% on average during a Fed rate hike cycle. Interest rate cuts tend to occur during periods when the economy is weak, and rate hikes when the economy is viewed as too hot by some measure. So this is information we already know, right? So I think that's what I thought was important, right? Those are the things I thought were important as far as what we are going through right now, as far as the interest rate hikes and the Fed and all the news there. I think it's important that we kind of have an idea of what to look forward to, right? We've been hearing, okay, the stock market's gonna come down because of the Fed. Companies are losing money. People are trying to get out. Student loans are coming back. That's taking billions of dollars out of what people were able to put back into the economy and spend in the stock market. So we've been hearing all this negative news. However, based on this article now, this is not my opinion. This is just the facts that I'm showing you here. The stock market should perform better now than normal, than usual, right? It should perform strongly after March. And March also has been the prediction of when the first Fed interest rate hike would occur. So that makes me think that they'll as of March, they'll start taking into account the interest rates. So the market will start to return to its greatness. Now, again, this is not guaranteed. This is just information that we're finding, right? These are the things that we hope to happen. So it could always change. It could not happen at all. We could lose money, whatever the case may be. However, 2022 is a different year. It's a bad year, and we have to be consistent. Continue to do our research. We have to be willing to hold for the long term. We have to make smart options play so that we make sure that we continue to make money on the way up or the way down, and we hold. We basically wait for the return. And y'all know my goal, right? I want 100% my money. And from what I saw, it said what? It said the NASDAQ 100%, right? It said 102% on average, right? So those are the type of figures that I'm looking to see. So 102.7% on average. Those are great gains. So this Fed interest rate hike may turn out to be the thing that most of us need in order to double, triple, or whatever our money in our accounts. So I want you guys to make sure you look into that. I mean, going into Tuesday actually, since the markets are closed on Monday, many of you, if you want to, you can be looking at crypto, buying crypto, setting your position up in there, or just be doing your research on companies that you like, or just hang back, take you a mental break, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna leave you with, again, the wealthy word of the week is ambition. You got to be ambitious, right? You have to be. It's mandatory. And I want you guys to just let me know if it's anything you are interested in learning, anything that we want to do as far as research, technical analysis, any trades you guys want me to look into. Leave it in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope I see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.